Okay, I am ready.
Alright. The tiebreaker begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good
So we've had
luck.
2 very hot paces.
Yeah, I was saying it's time for one or both of us to completely fall apart.
Yeah, like if anyone was
Ah.
betting, I feel like it's like $1.60 right now. There's gonna be a fucking shitty run out of someone. But I would love it if there's not.
I'm 3 for 3 on intro crashes.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, so we didn't factor that in last race, so pretty much Dact won because that. Yeah.
Really funny how SRT can just skip eggs immediately. You have to wait for the egg to hatch.
Oh yeah, no, it's
funny. 'Cause
honestly, I don't even think about it at this point. I was about to say it sucks, but I'm like,
Isabel first.
Yeah.
Dax got to Isabel first, and Surf left Isabel first. Yeah, in SRT you like don't see the egg. You just go up to it and just leave immediately. Also, sick proxy.
Yeah, 3 for 3 on miles early. I did not have to walk 500 miles.
You didn't have to walk 500 more.
Ah.
Yeah, Sunnyville is pretty brutal in 100 egg. It's like at best 2 proxies.
Yeah, optimally you want 3, but 2 is pretty important.
I don't know, outside of one wall glide, it's really comfy in SRT. You just run around the level through it.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That's not always chicken of the scene, I think the line is.
It's a me.
It's a me, Marco.
My favorite in any percent is where you get the camera stuck, you just don't see Marco at all.
Yeah.
Alright, now this is the shitpost run.
Oh, of course. Yeah, see, Dak made that jump because he used a hover. He used the hover mechanic to make that.
Yes.
You press triangle when you're gliding?
Yeah, everything is just basic movement mechanics.
Yeah, so you want to use the left stick to move around, or if you're on OG, you use the D-pad.
Oh, no, the D-pad's too complex. We're not using that out here. Come on.
I don't know. If I ever run OG3, I don't know how I'm going to cope. I'm
Dude,
an analog.
It's becoming so common that, like, I feel like 80% of new runners to Spyro 3 are like, yeah, I play analog. I'm like, just learn D-pad, please.
That's not a new thing. That's always been like that.
Yeah,
because it's just common sense. It's a 3D game. Play analog, but that's.
I'm
not
the
how
same
it
with CTR. I'm the same with CTR. I know it's optimal to use D-pad, but I can't.
I mean, yeah, like
can't,
for the
dude.
most, especially a trick category, typically most of the time it's just going to be preference anyway. But
Style was bullying me for using analog in FF9, and I'm like, there's no downside to it.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's just stupid preference shit. Like when I hear stuff with like Spyro 1, I'm like, it's not a big deal either way.
It's okay. It's okay. There's some people in SRT who play using keyboard and mouse.
Let's go.
And not for like.
There's some people who play PS1 using keyboard and mouse.
True.
Yeah,
Shout out
true,
to
there
Bomber
is.
Cash.
Yeah,
He has like a really good time in 117.
Yeah,
on
Bomber
keyboard.
and Bomber and Piggybank are the two big.
Yeah,
keyboard
Piggybank's the
mouse runners.
first one that I think of. But the thing with SRT is like you use the mouse to like look around, and it's so bad.
Isn't keyboard mouse more common in like Spyro 1 SRT? Or am I just
There's a couple of SRT1 runners who will like use it for Spyro.
Mm.
I mean like Spyro 3 actually uses KBM quite a lot. Like it's good for tanks, sparks, Agent 9, and anything with a reticle, so like Country Speedway Hunter minigame.
Yeah, I remember I used KBM
and
a little bit
boats.
when I was playing casually.
Yeah, anything with a reticle, first person or anything like that, or sparks is actually really good to use KBM for.
I still sometimes use analog for like Dino Mines Agent 9 and like the Country Hunter Challenge. Like it just depends on. Like I feel like I just use whichever I feel like.
I'd probably be one of those weirdos who uses both D-pad and analog depending on what I want to use for that bit of movement.
The only weird one I do in Spyro 3 is for some reason bridge swim. I don't know why. Analog just works way better for me though.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Yeah, it doesn't even make any sense. You'd think holding forward would be way better on D-pad, but I don't know what it is.
It's okay. I did the Spudley thing of like Dragon Shores Out of Bounds. Like I did that with analog for a while after I switched most things to D-pad. Yeah, I just muscle memory.
Yeah, when I read that Spudley Discord message of like, yeah, I use analog.
Yeah, the fact that he still does that is incredible.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I'm like,
I
that makes
definitely
it way harder. It's so much harder to switch in that position. But I respect it, honestly. It's just like insane to me though.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Actually, Sparks level analog, I'm pretty disgusted by it. I just don't see any reason.
You're both playing
I don't
Sheila.
know if it's normal for if it's normal, because for Sheila and Bentley, I normally just hold forward and steer with the camera buttons. I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah.
Except for doing like sharp turns, obviously, but like most of the time I'm just holding forward.
Yeah, because I use analog for side characters. Besides Agent 9.
Okay.
Agent 9, I'll use D-pad.
I like analog for side character stuff.
Yeah,
I can see holding forward with the D-pad and using camera buttons.
Yeah, I literally just did it because for some reason, like, I didn't really know what was like good for side characters. I literally just did it. I was like, I kind of like the idea of using analog for side characters and leaving D-pad muscle memory to Spyro. But that's before I really learned that side characters are pretty. They're not going to have any muscle memory confusion
and
at all.
Not very movement heavy either.
Yeah.
It's just walk from point A to point B.
Yeah, like the two characters that actually have movement complexities are purely because of the strafing buttons. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I would have loved the idea of me switching to surf stream and just seeing like Sunnyville or something. Like what?
He's just doing research. We want to be.
Yeah, like what's happening?
He's doing his best Fady one.
yeah. He just keeps resetting. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Dude, 3 for 3.
PRB reset.
I nearly cut that too early. I had to like steer around
I
the
saw
tree
that then.
a
I
little
thought you did that almost intentionally at first. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
I mean, it worked, but
yeah, it worked. Yeah, I remember
yellow.
I had that as like a bad habit on like one stream of any percent where I kept cutting it early and I'm like, I'm actually the biggest idiot in the world. Like, just stop doing that. The fucking minuscule time save you get from cutting it is not worth missing it entirely.
That's how I feel watching people do credit skip. People cut the proxy so early, and I'm like,
oh
yeah, so spooky. I always go like max height on that.
Yeah, I love hearing about like 120% time saves. It's like, oh yeah, you just do like a bunch of this shit, and it's like, oh, how much does that save? Oh yeah, 2 seconds. I'm like, what? why do you put so much? Like, I get it, like adds up over the run. I'm like, holy shit, though.
Look, if you do this really specific movement, you can save 3 frames, dude.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll hear about like 0.1 time saves in 120, and I'm like unless it's a move.
Time save what?
Yeah, like obviously besides like actual movement tech that can be applied throughout the run, because obviously that becomes more than 0.1. But yeah, sometimes I'll just hear about stuff like that, like a specific niche thing will be like 0.1 better. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy, but Godspeed. Oh,
Yo,
look at that!
How?
I know.
I got first try ball. That should not have been a gold.
Let's go.
You're just gaming, dude.
Has Surf gotten a gold yet? No. Okay.
Nah.
So we need to continue the trend of every run having a gold.
Every run there's a gold.
And
So
hey, Superman.
There's still a good 40 minutes.
It was a goal by half a second as well. I guess my thieves were really good. I got
Yeah, they were really good.
both
Thieves.
early
Yeah.
thieves.
I didn't see the second thief, but that first thief was...
Generally, the scary cutoff of the height of ball proxy might have made a difference.
Yeah.
the ball was in.
It was just perfect for no reason at all, but it ended up working out.
It was really funny because when you started gliding, I was actually wondering if like having to go around would have lost you time or not.
I mean, it probably did.
Yeah, it would have, but like it's just one of those things. Like in a run, at least at this length, you won't really like care about that much. Like I've never been one to care about like those sort of oddities in like hour-long plus categories.
I love the little movement optimizations, but
I love hearing about them, and I love just never applying them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna go back to my slow strats that I like, that I'm comfortable with. Thanks.
Yeah, like spooky portal entry. I've still never done the like charge onto the pillar rather than just glide onto the pillar.
oh sure, yeah.
But I do like a really quick portal entry, so like it sort of just evens out at the end.
God, you're both playing as Sheila again. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, gee, it's over quick.
Yeah. Rip Sandcastles, you'll be
Yeah.
missed.
I mean, at least you don't have to worry about crashing anymore.
Yeah, no, when I played on PSTV for a bit, I don't know why, I think it was only my PSTV because it doesn't seem to be a reoccurring thing with a lot of runners. I would have to worry about crashes there like 40% of the time, even with killing other enemies and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Jeez. Yeah, my approach was just to collect gems on purpose if I wanted to really avoid the crash, because it seems to never happen in 117, so I assume that, like, it gems... Yeah, I don't know. Getting the gems...
Yeah, I just killed the last two enemies always, and that basically... As long as I don't do a quick jump, I'm fine. Or quick stomp, sorry.
Sorry if my phone vibrations have been going through the microphone, by the way.
Yeah, I heard it then, but it didn't
Yeah, I
really
heard that one, but that was kind of it. SMH stat.
Sorry, a bunch of my workmates are like out for dinner tonight, so
And you're
sending
playing
WhatsApp
Spyro.
yeah.
Dude, I had a funny moment.
I already had plans. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm playing Spyro the Dragon.
I had a funny moment in my last 117 run, which was on Sunday, where there was this like big party going next door. And for some reason, I just like it was a quiet part of the stream. I just started laughing to myself. I'm just like, I love the idea. This big party next door. I'm just like sitting in this dark room playing 24-year-old get video game. I'm just like,
You're
I'm
playing
here
a
for
video
3.5
game that's
hours.
the same age as you.
Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck?
What am I doing
my
with
order
my
from
life?
that vibration was my order from Kitchen Warehouse is on the way.
Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah, what'd you
I
order?
ordered some new knives.
Nice.
Huge.
The knives are rapidly approaching your location.
Yeah, I should watch out.
Yes, Surf, don't win this race.
I don't know, Surf's on the final buzz phase now.
Yeah, Surf's doing balls
It's
in this one.
cooking.
Oh.
Nah, that damage was intentional.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to add drama here.
I'm just trying to point out that Surf's a gamer.
Yeah.
Runners alive, let's go. All we need now is just have to get a gold.
I mean, with how Surf's been golding these races, surely.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the thing where the like segment, the delta says plus 0.0, but it actually goes up by 0.1 on the like comparison. Like
Silly
plus
value.
0.05.
It's interesting that you do these eggs now, because we do it before Bamboo, because the pot egg actually teleports you to like in. Oh no!
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
That pot egg actually teleports you to Bamboo in SRT, so we actually get like the pot egg and then the one that's sitting on the ledge at the exact same time.
Yeah, I've always found
I've
always found it interesting that the pot plants actually like matter in terms of that egg. Like I would have thought they'd just like I feel like it'd be easier to program if you just like make it like that in SRT.
I missed the bird portal twice today.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about the hidden portals in OG is you actually can you can see the mustaches in Sunrise, but in every other homeworld.
Yeah, in this category you don't even see any of them though, because you go to Sheila from the back, and you don't skip into any of the others.
So no mustache talk.
Yeah.
I still like that you mentioned it during the DreamHack clock. I respected that.
Yeah, while I was doing like all the swim in air and the out of bounds and stuff, instead
but that's
of
more
talking about the mustache.
That's way more.
We gotta talk about the mustache, dude. I watched that back. Like, I forgot why, but there was a reason why I talked about the mustache. It's like there was something that led me onto it. Like you could have talked about everything, and you gave me the perfect opportunity to talk about portal mustaches.
I got scared when you got hit then, Sergeant Bird, because I thought you were Sparkless for a second. But I was like, okay, no, it's weird.
That would have been disappointing.
No, I always get 2 health from the bunnies in the home world.
Yeah, I've never I'm pretty consistent with Sergeant Bird, but yeah, there will be those times where I just get hit out of nowhere. I'm like sick.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't waste any time because you swim past him anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I've just always routed it, so I've never hit the bunnies, but...
I mean, if you play SRT, you'll be a gold sparks every time because you quick game continue.
Yeah, well, we don't get any shenanigans.
Yeah, no shenanigans in this run at all.
No, none at all.
As the devs intended.
As
only real runs.
Actually, I literally had a conversation with my brother last night where he tried to pull the... So, if we removed all glitches and exploits from a speedrun, I'd be about as good, right? I'm like, no, we're not going down this path, are we? Are we really going down this path? The YouTube comment section.
Ah, the Felonious swap. Classic.
Yeah, I remember thinking, I don't know why, I think it was in Zeus Spot's tutorial for 80%. I think he said in a deadpan way as a joke that egg glitch is really important. But there was no like indicator that it was a joke in his voice, so I just sort of took it at face value.
I can just imagine Zeus Spot, yeah. I've never watched that tutorial all the way through, but I did use it to relearn helmet proxy fairly recently because I just couldn't get it, and then like I should check something.
Pretty good tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used it, like, I think there was only like 2 instances where I feel like the explanations could have been better, but for like a whole game tutorial, it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even if I've never really used it, I love that it exists. Like it's.
I mean, I'm one of those people who are pretty lazy. I like having everything sort of in one resource.
Yeah, 100%. You're definitely not the only one. That sucks. Let's do this.
Also unfortunate death.
The swag will back up here. It's
probably not faster.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, who cares if it's fast?
Oh my god.
Swag, dude.
Oh my god, definitely not fast up.
Yeah, see, this is what I look like when I try to do this form.
Oh my god, stop.
POV,
There's so much
8180.
lag as well.
Yeah, the lag's
Oh,
even
do I
coming
have
through
to
the screen.
give up on this? Fuck.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can do bug proxy, like, hot route, I guess.
Yeah, I could... Oh, yeah, I could go, like, backwards now. Okay, there we go.
Ah, okay. Easy.
Far out.
First try, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the time loss.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. He's comparing against TAS, that's all.
I was like, oh yeah, that's not too bad time loss because we end on that. We end on
Yeah.
those 2 eggs and SRT. And I'm like, wait, no, he still has to do end of level and PoE.
Yeah, I've always found Bamboo to be one of those, like, sleeper splits in 100 egg. I never really think about it, but when shit hits the fan, it gets pretty annoying.
A lot of variants.
I remember the last time I made fun of Enchanted Towers and 100 egg for being, like, the hardest, like, split in the whole run. I actually died immediately. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
My favorite thing is even if you get a stutter jump off the like long jump, you can still make it. It's
Yeah. It was
extremely
literally just me jumping from, like, the grass to, like, the bridge. I just, like, stutter jumped and just fell. I was like, oh, cool. That's fine. Not sure how far ahead Surf is, but looks reasonably close.
Although Dax did have that bamboo.
It's fine, it's fine. We bring these back.
That's right, Surf still has to do rocket storage. So that could be the great equalizer.
Yeah, but we still have Firefly, so...
Yeah.
Oh, can I go 3 for 3?
Surely.
Nice, dude.
Right, I'm not going to go for the flame charge shot this time. It hasn't worked out well today.
Yeah, that ICT jumps deceptive. It's doable, but it's very tight. Yeah, it looks like Seth's built himself up a bit of a lead here.
Really reasonably close, though.
Actually, a really nice IC. Yeah, there's the gold.
Second goal.
Another goal. Huge.
Think that's what's does Surf have gold yet? No. So
No.
Dak's winning. That's how it works.
It's currently 2-0.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. As long as you don't count that first race where Surf got 5 golds, we don't want.
Yeah.
I don't know. Surf's on 8 golds for the entire race so far.
Yeah, Dak's on what 5? Yeah, that's
5, I
close enough.
think. Yeah.
Oh, that was lucky on. That was lucky on that lava rock.
I don't think this is not.
Yeah, my favorite instance in Spike is the lava rocks drops RNG, and sometimes when the fight starts, the lava rock will literally just drop as where Spike would shoot.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
immediate.
god.
Oh no, this is where Spike gets scary.
Oh no. This is where it gets sketch as fuck.
And on hard mode, you don't get health drops either.
Yeah. Yeah, so in any percent, even when you do go sparkless like earlier than anticipated, chickens will drop because the game is an easy mode. So typically it's never really a big deal, but yeah. Getting sparkless early in hard mode Spike can be pretty terrifying. That's why I always say to like new runners, whatever, like watch their spikes, and if they have a death, I'm like, just don't worry about like caring about the best sort of spike. Just survive. Surviving is just way better.
Yeah,
obviously.
Taking damage intentionally on the last few hits is generally fine, but
like I
for most of it.
yeah, I pretty much always do the rule of thumb, like don't take any damage lava rocks. 1 at most in the red phase, and then after that you can sort of just be a bit more risky.
The thing that I always say to new runners is everything is faster than dying.
Yeah, literally.
Like it applies to literally every speed game. You can be you can have the sloppiest run in the world, faster than not dying.
Yeah. Cause yeah, like Spike's not the hardest fight, I'd say, like in terms of just boss fights in general.
Yeah.
It's just doing it quickly, it can often lead to stupid
Doing it
moments.
fast,
Yeah.
you can get fucked.
So that was unlucky there.
To the left, yeah.
Yeah. So like those ones you can make work. It's just very hard to react to a Firefly darting to the left there.
Oh, that was my bad. That was a good setup.
Damn. Your first 2 races had amazing fireflies too.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, that was really good spots.
Alrighty.
Because yeah, for people that don't know, like you can make pretty weak, well not weak heights, but like borderline heights work there by just utilizing a flop at the end. That one was pretty like crazy. Like you sort of had to like flop twice almost.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
I've still never used to Reignited having such thick grass. Like whenever I've played it just casually.
One thing that I always recommend to new runners is to turn the foliage down to low.
Yeah.
The green gems genuinely blend in with the grass.
Yeah. Like when I first that was my only like actual nuisance just like playing through Reignited. I was like, this is fucking annoying trying to find like this one gem I missed.
If there's a green gem in the distance, you cannot see it.
Yeah.
It's just in the grass.
Like it looks pretty, but like I need to fucking find this gem.
Yeah, no. Some of like here in Fireworks Factory, you can see them a lot more, but in like daylight levels, God, there's green gems just disappear. But it's pretty though.
Yeah, that it works out.
SRT is actually like a really pretty game. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, that was my biggest takeaway from playing it, was just that it looks fantastic.
There are some people who genuinely say like SRT is ugly. I'm like, how? Maybe they were.
Yeah.
Oh
settings
no!
or something.
And I'm
Yeah.
sparkless, so I can't go for it again. I was like slightly off center on the bar. Like the
Yeah,
setup was fine. My jump was bad.
Yeah, so like that whole setup was like pretty good, and that's the big difference between doing that on PAL and NTSC is PAL. Pretty much, you don't really need much of a setup. It's just sort of like be good enough. You're good enough. Whereas it's like one of those tricks that really doesn't have the greatest amount of leniency. I feel like there is leniency, but it's not anything drastic.
We get to see the full side area. Let's go.
But yeah,
I'm not even gonna go for boat boost. I'm already sparkless.
Mm.
I usually like use getting hit by the ghost as a way to like set up my angle. So
it's annoying for me. I actually learnt the like non-getting hit ghost thing at the tail end of my last recent any percent things, and then I went straight to 100 egg, and I was like, well, it's long enough of a category that I don't really have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And so now I'm stuck at it again.
Jank there.
Yeah.
A little bit of SRT jank there. The dude that pulls the staircases out in Charmed Ridge, if you hit him in like a weird way, the staircases pull out enough that you can walk behind them.
Oh, what?
It's
God, Ed was like so far behind there, but it's because I didn't have to damage boost at all. I was a little confused as to why he was taking so long. Normally I would waste some time damage boosting.
yeah, SRT has some fucking weird jank sometimes.
Fox a zombie again. Let's go.
God, I love doing Sparkless Zombie in any percent where you fall down from the boat.
Yeah,
Just, like, first pause. It's so satisfying.
I never even like ever practiced it. I was like weirdly high success rate whenever I had to go for it though. It was like 90%. I was like, this is just stupid. Like, why am I good at this?
Yeah, I mean, I go for it every time I don't do bow boost, so
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
what I do.
What? You see how fast I'm going?
Gold! He got a gold!
Oh.
Let's go.
We got a gold!
The gold trifecta.
That's 9 golds for Surf today.
So what? Yeah, 14 in total in 3 runs. That's ridiculous.
I'm starting to think that our golds were not as optimized as they could have
No.
been.
We don't need that tagline. I'm hearing 14 goals in 3 runs. That's the headline I'm going with.
Yeah, you two are kind of popping off today. Normally races are where we see shit hit the fan, but no, we've seen some actually good, really good paces.
Yeah, because like this run right now, like 2 minutes behind for Dak. Like I feel like 2 minutes behind in this sort of category in a no reset race setting is still like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't PB with this, but it's still fine.
It's still a good. It's still a good run.
Yeah, I always have to remind myself when I do 100 egg, like no resets. I'm like, oh, I'm 4 minutes behind. I'm like, wait, that means like 57 still. Like that's perfectly fine.
Like without bamboo and fireworks, it's been a seriously good run.
Mm.
And I mean, last run you were both like 40 to 45 seconds off PB.
Yeah, that was kind of incredible.
Actually, yeah, your last run was better than my PB. I only just got
Oh, nice.
I'm still mad about my PB. Like the fact it could have been a 52, and I was like, oh yeah, lose 40 seconds of Desert Ruins. That's great.
Oh. What did you do? I don't remember.
What happened?
It was when I didn't really understand. So I actually did Shark Ride as well. I didn't understand the proxy fully yet because I was still relatively new when I was like new to that route. And so I was slightly to the left when I started to do the proxy, and it basically just kept giving me shit height, and I was like, what the fuck do I do now?
You just kept at it for 40 seconds.
Yeah. And and then I was like, there was something else that went wrong, and I was like, Jesus Christ, okay, cool. And then unintentionally, I think I like stopped playing the category after like 2 weeks after that. Just motivations shifted.
Yeah.
And then you went 117's cool. And then you went
yeah,
117's
no.
not cool.
Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah, I basically, like, I submitted my last PB, and I was like, okay, me actually submitting a PB now solidifies it. I'm sort of done with it.
What did you end up with?
Like a 331, which should have been... It should have been like a 327 that run, though, so, like, it's bittersweet, but...
I mean, a mid-3 is still not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I'm just not having fun with it.
To think about it, you didn't put that much time into it.
No, like, I could have... If I was still enjoying it, I would have kept going, but...
Yeah, no,
that was basically solidified.
I mean, you gave it a shot, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I can hear Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not my ball.
Block his eye punches and hit him low when he tries to block. I went a bit Aussie at the end, though. That was not quite right.
Yes, Bartholomew British, so...
Yeah. my attempt started off Cockney and then, yeah, went a bit Aussie at the end.
Oh, Surf almost got a perfect gem count again. He's on 1001.
Oh. Yeah, reset then, I guess.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Gem. Reset. There is something so satisfying about 1,000 gems in Bentley, though.
It's like hitting exactly 6k out of Dreamweavers. Like, it's just so nice.
It's just something so good about it. And the funny thing is, there's so many gems between Lost Fleet and Bentley. Like you can easily make it exactly 1,000.
I love the idea of it, just a terrible Spyro 1 mod where if you get over the gem count, you can't leave the home world.
Oh no! That's
diabolical. Yeah, too bad.
You have to get all of the requirements exactly.
Yeah.
Amos is just extremely picky.
Yeah. Like, can I get rid of it? Nope.
1,203 gems. Unfortunate. It's not like you can pay anyone off to get rid of them. You just have to go.
Yeah, you just have to hold that. Oh, well. Too many gems.
Guess you're stuck here. or you can accept it, but you lose the extras.
Imagine it just like takes the whole
takes the
whole amount away from you. You can't even like get the next amount anyway.
You got to model the balloonists to look like money bags.
Yeah.
I can take you to Magic Crafters for a small fee.
Yo, 3 for 3 on that. Let's go.
That was really clean too.
Because yeah, that's not as easy as like that sort of one like looks alright. It's like, oh, you just charge onto it, but it can be very finicky.
Also, Seth's going back into Scorch. Fingers crossed for 3 for 3 first row rocket storage.
Yeah. My PB got such a crazy frog proxy there, and I think if I'd like realized, I could have got all the way up to the egg with that proxy, but I cut it early.
You'd never even think about that though.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to like getting up to the next bit and then you
yeah, exactly. It would also be heartbreaking if you went for it and it ended up being like just shorter. Like I guess not heartbreaking, but you know, oh, I just did all that for no reason.
Nice.
Yeah, your charms have been clean these races.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you golded it twice, didn't you?
I haven't got the first proxy at all. Yeah, I did gold it twice.
No gold.
Yeah. I just went too hard last time. Should have saved some in the tank.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Plenty blaze it.
Yeah, me too.
Right, so it's going for the final hit. Oh, I didn't see anything come out. Oh, nice. Let's go, sir.
3 for
Oh, did he get
3.
it? Holy shit.
3 for 3. He's absolutely nailed the timing. That's insane.
GG, I lose.
Yeah, no reds on the field for half the fight, so like that's crazy. Yeah, Bentley just kept on giving him greens.
That was a really funny pullback I just did there, where I was like watching Surf for too long, and then I pulled back and it was just Dak shooting a green rock, and I'm like, it's really sad in comparison.
Yeah, I got a double with greens. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bentley, where are you throwing, dude?
Oh, my least favorite is where like Scorch stops like just behind Bentley, and Bentley would just fucking be in the way. I'm like, fuck off, please. You've already ruined me.
Yeah, so Surf once again gets to skip the 1,000 gem bridge.
Man, my thumb's getting tired from mashing all these eggs.
Good
Mashing
thing
start is so
fun.
uncomfortable.
Anyway, double or nothing?
No.
Also, the crystal slide is another example of using OG geometry. The you know how there's like the walls on the slide? They actually extend a lot higher than they look in OG. So in SRT, you can just like run across them.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, we basically like on the first turn we fall off the edge and then glide out of it, and then use like that little bit of geometry to like run to maintain our height.
I always
and then
thought
we
you were
glide
running on
the
top
rest
of the
way.
lamp, but
It looks like you're on the lamp because when you glide, you actually land where the lamp is, and it's about the same height as the lamp, but it's not the lamp. I only learned that like last year. 2 goals. Dude, Surf's cracked. He can't be soft.
no. Oh, okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
double digits golds for Surf.
Yeah, so that's swimming air there from Dak. It can be scary when you miss it once, because you get 2 tries at it. But if you do miss it both times, like the sort of like the angle in which the diamond comes in the second time around, I think it is possible to get a swimming air off it. Like,
Yeah, I struggle
it's
though.
it's insanely hard.
I just go for the next swim.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a later swimming air that was found like many years before this one. And yeah, it's a simple one. It's just further along on the level, so it's a pretty big time loss.
Yeah.
And he gets to do the cool head bash while the gem is still invisible.
Yeah. That's always
Head
fun.
bashing
Yeah.
on nothing.
Yeah, because those like crystals come in at a stupid angle, like where you just kind of have to wait for them. Oh yeah, we're good.
Nice.
2 out of 3, we'll take it.
Yeah. Can't believe I got hoverless on the first one. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Yeah, that first one was like insane.
Considering how Bamboo and Fireworks went, you've actually held the pace quite well.
Yeah, whenever I run against PB splits and I'm just like doing a no reset, if I'm like 2 minutes behind, I consider that a pretty good run.
Yeah, the main thing after losing time is just holding it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. If I can keep it to like 2 major mistakes, 2 minutes, that's pretty much my goal.
Yeah, my PB's late game is pretty good, so I struggle with like, if I wanted to like actually go for a PB, I'd need to kind of be ahead going into midnight realistically.
Watch out for the shark riders.
Oh, that was too far left. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, that was the last one. Okay, I just.
Oh yeah, I did the same mistake you did, where I was like, huh? Like, where's the 8th shark?
Also, every time Surf's gone into Dynamines, he's done a little skip where he's gone and gotten Dan, the like hidden egg at the start. Instead of coming back to the start of the level and then running around where the dinos are, you can actually go around the building. You can actually like jump past the building and then use a wall glide to maintain your height.
Yeah, so this Proximus, that was what I was doing in my PB, where I was like 2 left or something, and it was like not allowing my height to be enough. Because I think I did that mistake because I was thinking like, oh yeah, to the Scorpion you go to the left of the tail, and that just sort of threw me off. Is that still a thing in SRT where you have to kill that Scorpion to get the egg? Or is the egg always active?
Actually, I don't think so. I don't think so. There is the one in Cloud Spires though, Stephanie. The one that's like in the middle area where Moneybags is.
Oh yeah, like you have to kill it.
Actually,
Okay.
you have to kill the enemy that's in front of it, and then you have to clear the trigger area.
Oh, that's weird.
So in the run, we'll kill the enemy, run behind the egg, and then back on ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you just kill the enemy, it doesn't actually activate the trigger until you leave.
Yeah.
But I don't think I don't know if it does that for Desert. I've never tested it. I've been meaning to test it for years.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're like gonna kill the Scorpion anyway most of the time, like you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened to Parso in a marathon run once, where he like it was an IRL marathon, it was an ASM, and I was sat next to him saying like, "Kill the Scorpion," because he was going to the egg and it wasn't activating, and he had no idea why.
Yeah, because I don't think I knew about it like at first, but then I think I just like found it out by myself. I was like, oh, you actually have to. Okay, that makes sense. But it's one of those rare things where you don't usually think about it.
Cool. Surf's on his backtrack now.
Yeah, so Dak's pretty clearly far ahead since Surf's in Molten Crater, so easy wins. Yeah. That's how we do
about
it.
45 minutes ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what Surf's been doing. thought this was a 117
Seth
race.
reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, this area is a good example of guidebooking being very useful in this game. Because you just go from desert ruins to
It's
molten
weird
crater
how
to
the
desert ruins.
same like intended mechanic has different names in the two communities. You guys call it guidebooking in when we do it in 117 in OG we call it atlas warping.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's called the guidebook in SRT.
It's called the atlas in fucking Spyro 3.
Well, I think it's called like. Well, I think one of the reasons.
No,
is
so
you have it in all three games.
In the menu, I believe it's called the Atlas, but then like when you open it up, I believe it's called the.
Oh, the
Guidebook.
front of it says says atlas.
Yeah, does it?
It
Okay.
says Atlas.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I thought it.
Yeah, no. If you pause in SRT, it says guidebook.
Okay.
That's
Interesting.
only in 2.
I mean, it makes sense at this point. Like, yeah, the SRT and OG community have very much have their own identity
I'm
at this
saying
point.
this might be PvP.
Fucking hell, that'd be insane. A third race as well. Like, that's so rare. If I do like 3 races back to back, I'm like done on the third race. I'm
Hi,
like,
YouTube.
I mean, you can tell with me.
yeah, you just like sort of just like go like you're like okay, I'm kind of. It's hard to keep it up for 3.
There's his 100th egg.
Jeez, I haven't even entered Dynamite.
Yeah, no, Surf's like cleared at this point.
Shit, this is a very clear victory. Oh my god, he did the fly and skip again.
Did it work? Is that? Yeah.
He
fuck.
technically loses loadless time like a tiny bit, but like he just gains so much RTA.
Yeah. He doesn't even need to. He's like he's clearly beating Dak. Just does it anyway. What a legend.
If you ever want to go for RTA world record, you just do that for every single portal.
Mm.
My movement at the start there was a bit weird because I forgot what level I was entering.
Oh, I hate when I do that shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting to be in the sorceress fight, but I forgot Dynamines existed.
We're talking about the sorceress. You're like, oh, I must be enjoying
Yeah,
this. I'm
exactly.
gaming. If
Yeah,
you didn't lose 2 minutes, you might have been.
I think the worst level possible to forget what level you're entering is Molten Crater because
Yeah,
you
'cause then you
immediately
just
have to
dodge the ball,
charge.
yeah.
Ball.
And you're like, fuck.
You see the board running where you're like, oh yeah.
It is very like crazy that like that trick relies on you to be charging immediately. Like
Yeah, the fact that it works, like it just works that well from the initial position is incredible. Like have you ever tried to just do a ball proxy?
Yeah, no,
before?
I tried it
one
before. I was
of
like,
the other balls.
yeah, I'm like,
They're not
I'm
easy.
so out of my element.
Oh, here comes Surf on the UFO. 1 hit left.
GG's.
Ugh.
Is that a PB?
Yeah, is that
No.
maybe? I'm not sure.
It's
Probably
not
not.
a PB. He golden fucking sorcerer.
Oh, just to flex.
Insane.
Bro, he cannot be stopped.
Absolute legend.